всех посетителей игрового чулана Гика, с вами Горбац, и мы в Депонии, дамы и господа. И наша задача отправиться сейчас на следующее окошечко, где мы с вами, дамы и господа, можем различную активность попроводить. Ну что ж, у нас тут есть шарманчик.
Well, the music isn't all that bad, but their act really needs work.
Есть обезьянка.
I hereby declare that my search for the missing link between humans and monkeys is ended, because I really don't want to be descended from him. Oh, such a funny little monkey.
I'm not a monkey.
Oh, it talks. Do you know any other tricks?
I could smash your nasal bone up into your brain if you want me to.
Wow, I was thinking more along the lines of, you know, flinging poo, something amusing like that.
Да я бы не сказал, что и то, что ты упомянул, забавное.
How much does it cost to see the monkey dance?
5 zlotys.
And if I give it a peanut?
Hey, I am not a monkey, and the price is not negotiable.
Wow, it can talk. Okay, let's say 2 peanuts.
Но на большее он не согласен. Есть вышибала.
That guy does seem large and threatening, but maybe he's just standing on something.
You got me there.
Yeah.
I'm standing on the guy who tried to sneak past me.
Oh. You can't negotiate with people like that. They only know one language. Fisticuffian.
Мордобойский язык. Интересно, интересно. Ну да ладно. Наша задача сейчас забраться на перекладину.
What is it now?
Mr. Rufus, we can't get up there.
Who says you're supposed to come up here?
We need to stay with you. It's just too dangerous here for children like us.
Nonsense! Danger is like ghosts. There's no such thing. Certainly not here. This area is teeming with nice people. So scram, go and play. Hey. Psst.
Так, и тут какой-то у нас извращенец появился, который начинает перешептываться с детьми. Но мы с этим извращенцем еще, как говорится, по-свойски пообазарим. А пока что перейдем к знакомому нам уже персонажу по имени Гун.
Wait a minute. I know those derelicts. Goon, you old warhorse! What are you doing here?
Oh, no. Not you. Not you.
Is he a friend of yours?
Far from it.
Goon? Why are you being so rude to the poor guy?
Unfortunately, he has a good reason. We used to be best friends.
No, we were not.
Yes, we were. We even had a hip-hop project going.
Oh, no, we didn't.
But then I just left him in the lurch. I still feel terribly guilty.
What on Deponia are you talking about? I thanked my lucky stars the moment you were gone.
Yeah, I know. You're bitter. So, it's a good thing that we meet again. I have so much to make up to you.
I don't get this at all.
Oh, I almost forgot my manners. You haven't introduced me to your lovely companion.
Do I have to?
Goon?
All right. June, this is Rufus. Rufus, this is June, my girlfriend.
Pleased to meet you, Rufus.
Don't be so hasty.
Да, старые добрые времена, Гун. Помнишь, как мы зажигали в трущобах?
Oh, yeah. The good old days, huh? Our long conversations about social disparities, a warm campfire, freestyling on the quay wall.
Oh, that was just a couple of days ago.
Yeah, time really flies.
You broke my umbrella and forced me to eat a boot.
Sounds like you had fun.
Fun? June, he's completely crazy.
We were both crazy back in the day. Did Goon ever tell you about his legendary pranks? Oh, one time he dressed up as a bum to annoy the poor people in the slums.
It wasn't like that.
He even smeared poop on himself so that he would stink as much as they did.
June, don't believe a word he says.
No, let him finish talking. This is the first time I've met one of your old friends.
But he is not an old friend. He's more like a mad being from a bizarre parallel universe.
Yeah, life was crazy for us all back then.
Ну как поживаешь, старина? Я смотрю, у тебя тут вроде все в порядке, все зашибись. Рассказывай.
So, how's life been treating you, old pal?
Let's see. Apart from the chronic pneumonia that I caught, and the fact that it really hurt when they had to remove the shoelace from my intestines with a probe, I think things have turned out pretty well. I met June. We've been together now for almost a week, and right now I couldn't be happier.
Couldn't be happier. Oh, that's a good one. Have you looked around? Hello? You're in the gutter.
We don't care, just as long as we've got each other.
Oh, stop. I can't take any more. No, sorry. I don't mean to make fun of your misery. I'm a changed man, and to prove it, I am going to repay you for what I did to you by getting you out of here. Yes, sirree.
Значит, вы и правда вместе.
So, the two of you are really together? With all the trimmings? Ding dong? Know what I mean?
Yes, we're together.
It's just perfect.
And what about you and that goal?
Oh, this is also, super. Also ding dong. Oh, yeah.
Does she still have those problems?
I don't know what you're, talking about.
Well, she would suddenly go oddly childish.
Oh, that. Well, let's just say our relationship has gotten off to a real new, start.
Значит, вы живете теперь в канализации.
You live in the sewers? That's terrible.
We're fine, we're happy.
Oh, no. We can't have that. You're such good people. You deserve something better than a life in the gutter. A beautiful townhouse. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, a villa. The finest house for the finest couple in Portofisco.
Oh, how sweet of you.
And you know what? I am going to help you.
No, Rufus, really, don't help. Anything but that.
Goon, what is wrong with you?
Просто, мужик, я перед тобой в долгу.
You know, I owe you an apology, Goon. I treated you pretty badly last time.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I wish I could do something to repay you.
You could just disappear and leave us in peace.
Goon, what has gotten into you?
It's all right, June. I can understand if your friend feels resentment towards me. I treated him very badly in the past. It's no wonder he doesn't want to accept my apology. I'll simply have to live with a guilty conscience for the rest of my days.
You'll survive, I'm afraid.
Goon, he apologized. Now say something.
All right. Rufus, I'm not mad at you. But whatever you did to me, ultimately it led to me meeting June, and I'm really grateful for that.
Oh, if only it were that simple. But I sense that I have to do something for you to really make amends.
What? No, don't do anything. It's fine. Do you hear?
Something really, really big.
Oh, heavens.
Но пока что до скорого, ребят.
Be seeing ya.
Please, at least give us time to find hard hats.
Goon,
И теперь нам надо заглянуть вот сюда, на решетку стока.
Yoo-hoo. Huh? Rufus? Is that you? No, it's your reflection in a puddle in the gutter. Of course it's me. Wait a minute. You ended up in the sewers? You're in it up to your neck. Yeah, well, at least I'm doing something useful. Scuba diving in the toilet? I found gold, and I know where the nucleic acid is. And what did you achieve? I kept my coat clean. And have you alarmed the rebels in your clean coat? Not yet, but I met Bozo. Unfortunately, he's no help at all. You call that news? No, not really. Anyway, it's good to know we can meet up here and share things through this grate. Yes, that may come in useful. I could hand some objects down to you. Wouldn't it be just the coolest thing if there was a new interface element for that? Hey, that's awesome. Let's hope it works the other way around as well. Great! I'll go see what I can come up with then. Maybe I can find you some toilet paper. Yeah, if there's a choice, can you get me the 3-ply stuff?
Так, возвращаемся мы к красному Руфусу. И теперь нам необходимо соединить чернила для принтера с бумагой. Теперь нам необходимо передать чернильную бумагу зеленому Руфусу и вилку от антенны на будущее тоже. Теперь переключаемся обратно на зеленого Руфуса. И нам надо пообщаться с детьми.
Certainly not regret getting into my dark van, even.
What's going on here?
This shady character is trying to lure us into his van under very suspicious circumstances.
Uh-huh. So what are you waiting for?
You cannot be serious! Children must never enter strange people's vans. That's a very important rule.
Nah, rules are for people who are too clumsy to cheat. I'm sure this friendly gentleman only has your best interests in mind, right?
Yes, of course.
He claims that he's got a petting zoo with cute animals in there.
A petting zoo? Really?
What? Well, actually...
Ooh, me first! Out of my way! Ooh! Pretty dark in here for a petting zoo. And where are the cute animals?
Well, here, right in front of you.
Oh boy! I'm so excited!
И нам теперь надо применить чернильную бумагу на милого и пушистого зверька.
Whoa! What? What are you doing?
No, don't worry. I'm really good with animals.
Stop it! Immediately! Get out of here! No!
There's no reason to get so upset. I was just finished anyway.
And?
What and? It was totally cool. The animals are mega cute, and I got to pet them.
I think you're fibbing.
Well, fortunately, I have proof. Here.
What's that?
That's a print of the cute animal. Anybody can see that.
I can't make head or tail out of it. What sort of animal is that supposed to be?
Ну, теперь понятно, откуда у психолога такие картинки. Видимо, он здесь их получал, у этого извращенца. И причем самое интересное, что визуально они друг с другом похожи. Как будто это члены одной семьи. Вполне возможно, что мужик выучился на психолога для того, чтобы помочь своему брательнику, который здесь застрял. Но ввиду отсутствия компетенции, потому что как-то что-то не особо-то он и психолог. Он какой-то слишком клишированный, слишком шаблонный, который прям слишком как по учебнику действует. А реальная жизнь, она немножечко другая. Вот. И в результате брату он помочь не смог и еще больше, так сказать, обозлился на происходящее. Да уж, вот это поворот. Хотя и вот этот мужик тоже своей физиономией напоминает одного не очень хорошего человека, как говорится. Не будем говорить, кого он из себя представляет. Но я думаю, вы и так догадались. Вот, а здесь, я думаю, выберем это очаровательный птенчик. Пускай это будет так.
It's a dainty little bird.
That's supposed to be a bird?
Of course. Look closer. Here are the wings, and here's the, you know, whatever they are. At any rate, it's a birdie.
Так, и теперь, как только мы получили отпечаток, мы должны передать его обратно красному Руфусу и, в принципе, можем к нему перейти. Наша задача теперь ворваться вон туда, к лагерю повстанцев. Так, и отправиться в ворота лагеря повстанцев.
Yoo-hoo! Open up!
Yes?
Libo! What luck! Let me in.
Do I know you?
Excuse me? It's me, Rufus. Come on, you must recognize your leader.
You look like Rufus, but you can't be him. Rufus made it to the upper ascension station with Janosch.
Yeah, but I'm right here.
That's your opinion.
I don't have time for this nonsense. Who's in charge here?
A new leader.
Well, then let me in. I want to talk to him.
No, I can't. How can I be sure you're not an Organon spy?
That takes the cake. After all, I started this rebellion.
Oh, and is there anyone who can attest to that?
You mean besides you?
Yes, precisely. Somebody else has to vouch for you?
Huh. This is a bunch of bureaucratic nonsense. But all right, I'll be right back. And you can get ready to do a few push-ups.
Ну и раз нам требуется подтверждение, давайте спустимся к сержанту Бамби и к рядовой Лотте.
Bambina? Lottie? What are you doing here? And why are you dressed as men?
First of all, these are our uniforms. We're now officers.
Officers of the Resistance!
Officers. Cute.
Moreover, it's Private Lottie to you now, and Sergeant Bambi.
Sergeant Bambi.
Do you hear that, Lottie?
I think Rufus is making fun of us, Sergeant!
I think he's looking for a new set of teeth.
Ladies, please stay calm. Don't get your panties in a knot. That causes chafing.
Мне нужен кто-то, кто сможет меня опознать. В морге.
I need someone who can identify me.
You are Rufus!
Yeah, I know that, but Leibold appears to have forgotten. So will you come to the gate with me so he'll finally let me into the camp?
Maybe later. We're on an important mission right now.
Oh yeah, you're painting each other's nails?
Nah, we're giving each other tattoos of our squad insignia.
Unfortunately, we're still missing a suitable design!
What about a little pony? Or adorable kitten paw prints?
Are you trying to tell us we're not tough enough?
Yeah, exactly. I suggested that because I'm a macho male, not because I love adorable kitten paw prints.
If you want to test the toughness of my fists, just let me know.
А вы, может, все-таки можете ненадолго прерваться, чтобы опознать меня у ворот?
Can't you take a short break to identify me at the gate?
Not until we find the right design for the squad insignia.
Our squad leader says it will boost our team spirit!
Spirit? I thought you were on duty.
Team spirit, Rufus! Don't you even know? Just forget it.
Значит, вы тоже примкнули к сопротивлению, да?
So you've joined the resistance now, too.
Do you mind?
Of course not, Sergeant. Bambi.
What's so funny about that?
Well, it's funny because you're women. Don't you get it?
Oh, for pity's sake, I always knew you was an idiot. But a sexist idiot?
What? No. It's got nothing to do with sexism. Some things just don't fit together. Women in the resistance. I mean, that's like, putting a sombrero on a wombat.
Ho, ho, ho! Sombrero!
You see, even Lottie finds it funny. And I don't think it's because she's prejudiced against toxicants, right?
Never.
Or wombats.
Oh, I love wombats. They're so... They're useful animals!
Exactly, just like women.
Сексизмом все равно отдает. Ах ты ж, Руфус. Гамстер ты такой, блин. Так. Верно, присутствует старший по званию.
Attention! Superior officer present.
Ah! Where?
Behind you!
Naturally, I was referring to myself, you herbal cannon fodder supplement.
Yeah, right.
We're only taking orders from our squad leader!
Yeah, well, I don't care who that is. She's under my command as well. I'm the big chief, after all.
Nice try, Rufus, but we know the general, and you're not him.
The what? The general? Huh. Squad leaders? Generals? Have I really been gone that long?
Боза неважно себя чувствует.
Bozo's sick.
Ah, Not his milk allergy acting up again. Tell him I'm not gonna hold back his hair this time.
Yeah, that's no fun, for sure. But that's not what I was referring to. I think he's depressed.
Because of the planet's destruction?
No idea. He's totally lethargic, just muttering to himself.
He doesn't have to worry. The new general has a plan.
I have a plan too.
Huh. In that case, I take it all back. He should be very worried indeed.
Ладно, девчули, есть у меня идея для эмблемы отряда.
I've got an idea for your squad insignia.
Let's hear it.
Как насчет красивого цветка?
What about a pretty flower?
A flower?
What? Women like flowers.
Huh. You think you're so funny, huh? Let's see whether you're still laughing when I crack your nasal bone straight into your brain. If you have one.
God, you ladies are awfully hard to please.
Как насчет единорога?
What about a unicorn?
Yes! Private,
Did I say yes? I meant no, of course!
you heard her. But if you wait until I find the crowbar, I'll be happy to make you look like a unicorn.
Как насчет маленькой короны принцессы?
What about a dainty little princess crown?
Oh, that would be so totally
Offensive. Exactly.
Offensive and how? Let's make him bleed for this affront.
А как насчет швабры тогда? Если уж не хотите чего-то изысканного.
What about a mop?
Oh, so we can mop up the blood and gore of
Our enemies, right?
No, Private. He's only trying to insult us. But if he carries on, he'll wish he had a mop for his own guts.
Ну, может, тогда акула вас устроит?
What about a shark?
Huh. That's not a bad idea.
Don't you think a shark might make me look fat?
That would depend on the color.
What about
Dusky pink!
But then it won't go with the shoes.
Думаю, можно что-нибудь подобрать, если подумать.
I'm sure you'll find something suitable.
If you think of anything else, keep it to yourself. Unless it's actually good.
Хочешь что-то гениальное? Ну тогда я тебе помимо эмблемы предлагаю еще и гимн вашего отряда. Ну-ка давай, повторяй за мной. 3-4. Вомбат, Котяня, Котяня, Вомбат. Ты сердце не прятал за спины щенят. Летят катаны и медведи горят. Вомбат, йо, вомбат. Помнишь такое? Ну вот, записала, учи. Через 2 часа проверю.
I don't want to bother you any longer.
You can't be serious.
All right, I don't have time to bother you any longer.
That's more like it.
Вот так вот. Учи новый гимн, проверю. Вот. А пока, раз уж я тута и здесь, на тебе отпечаток, делай татуху. И параллельно учи песню.
I found the right design for your unit. Here.
Hey, that's not bad. That looks sort of fierce.
You could say that again. A fierce bird, you cupcakes.
Whatever it is, you found the right design for our squad insignia. Now we can get started.
Are you sure you
One watch
getting a tattoo?
isn't for sensitive souls!
Sensitive souls. The very nerve.
As you wish.
Sensitive souls. Phew. I don't believe it. I've jammed hot needles in parts of my body that... What do you know? It was so boring, I just fell asleep.
Ой, Руфус. Взял, умотался. Давай с Лотти, что ли, пообщаемся.
Tattoo or not, she's much too soft for the war.
Слишком мягкая для воды. Фига ты выразился.
Hey, Lottie, can you come to the gate now to identify me?
No, I
Can't right now!
have to wait until the swelling on.
My tattoo goes down!
Yes, but
I said,
No!
Жалко.
my second favorite tool, right after the wrecking ball.
Может, тогда ломик отдашь?
Can I have the crowbar?
Sure. I mean... Yeah, sure, pal. Take it.
Why do you need one?
As a shoehorn.
I see.
Так, шезлонг.
Who came up with that you can sleep when you're dead nonsense? I didn't find death all that restful, really. Can I take this deck chair?
Sure. I mean, sure. Do you need the instructions?
Never. A Marine doesn't need instructions.
Suit yourself. Suit yourself.
Так, теперь давайте в танк залезем.
Hey, no access for civilians.
I'm not a civilian. I'm part of the resistance. Which, by the way, is also why you were going to accompany me to the gate.
Well, tough luck. I have new orders. I'm supposed to guard the radio and bring in any messages from the front.
Well, I've got a message here from the frontmost front. I have to get into the rebel camp. And pronto.
Then talk to the Major. She sets the priorities here.
Yeah, you bet I'm going to. Wait a second, that's no Major. That's just Tony.
You know Major T?
That's my ex-girlfriend.
I see she's moving up in the world. Not just professionally.
Any goat.
Так, давайте пообщаемся с ней, что ли.
Can you come to the gate now to identify me?
No, I'm supposed to guard the radio and bring in any messages from the front.
But
If you want to complain, talk to the Major. I'm busy.
Ладно, хорошо, убедила. Мы тогда, как говорится, по-другому стартанем. Вот у меня тут есть письмецо. Почитай его, пожалуйста.
What's that you've got? Is that a message from the front?
no less.
Not from Bozo by any chance.
Would I lie to you about such an important topic? Or would I leave the conclusion to your imagination in the hope that it might by chance help me out?
Yeah, enough with the fancy schmancy. Give me the letter. My dearest honey bunch. Huh. Are you sure this letter is for me?
Bambi, honey, makes sense. Some people get poetic when they're mortally wounded.
What?
Sorry, I didn't mean to jump the gun.
Wait. Dearest honey bunch, I wish you were here with me. Blah, 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 blah. To be more exact, I stepped on an organon landmine. Oh no! Bozo! Is he all right?
Well,
Is he still alive? Tell me! Or do I have to pull the information out of you in the form of your brain tissue through your nose?
hey, stay calm. No reason to get aggressive right away. I'm just a mailman. Bozo is with his family. You should set out right away.
Wait, there's more. Watch out for the mailman?
Oh no, the small print isn't that important. Go on. You're losing valuable time.
Right. I need to be by his side. Hang on, Bozo. I'm coming.
That was easy. And I didn't even have to lie. Presenting the new and improved Rufus. Forget the Rufus you once knew.
Так, значит, открываем дверь шкафчика, раз уж мы здесь. Коробочку достаем.
Well then, let's see what Lottie has in her
И вскрываем
lunchbox.
ее в инвентаре.
What is that? Lottie didn't take her hormones. Maybe the fortune teller was right after all.
И получаем гормон. Но нам они пока без надобности. Так. Здесь еще что-то мы не можем сделать. Мы можем только выйти, либо зайти в кабину. Я предлагаю, дамы и господа, пообщаться с Тони.
Surprise!
Rufus, good to see you.
Yeah, and your mother smells of... What? It's what to see me? Good.
Yeah. I was afraid something had happened to you.
Hey, something's different. You got a new hairstyle?
Close. A new therapist.
Удивительное дело.
Something is different about her. Of course, the foam around her mouth is missing.
Потому что нормальной жизнью девушка зажила.
Yoo-hoo! Tony!
Ah, Rufus. Won't you sit down?
Я хочу поговорить с этим новым генералом.
I need to talk to this new general. Can you take me through the gate?
I could,
but I won't. I need to finish my meditation first.
Excuse me, does that mean you're just gonna sit here? The Organon might be initiating the detonation of our planet at this very moment.
While the last high boat is still anchored at Ascension Customs? Unlikely.
Unlikely. Will you still be saying that when everything around here suddenly turns into a flaming fiasco? Oh, now that was highly unlikely.
You mean like back when you tried to turn lead into brass instruments?
That was a completely different matter. Anyway, it would have worked if only I hit the high F sharp.
Oh, Rufus, just relax. We've got everything under control here. The General has a plan.
Да ладно, Тони, я просто хочу пройти в лагерь.
Come on, Tony. I just want to get into the camp.
And I say, you had better stay out of it. We've got everything under control here.
Значит, у генерала есть план. И другие увеселительные вещества, как я полагаю, да?
So the General has a plan? What kind of plan could that possibly be if it doesn't involve me?
That's a secret.
But I'm the leader!
You used to be the leader. We have a new General now.
New General, new Schmeneral. No. You don't even have a war anymore. I mean, where's all the action? The explosions? The dismembered people? The burning huts?
As I said, we have a new General now.
Так а что там за секретный план-то такой
And
непонятный?
what's the deal with that secret plan?
That's a secret.
Yeah, you don't expect me to simply swallow that.
Why not? You swallowed an entire liter of paint thinner, and everybody knows that stuff causes immediate brain damage.
Yeah. That was cool.
Я вижу, сопротивление стало другим.
Things seem to be different with the resistance these days.
Thank you.
That wasn't a compliment. Everything here is so
Organized?
boring, lame, dreary.
I guess that's because we drove the Organon out of Porto Fisco. We have new equipment and new command structures.
Excuse me, I can barely hear you. Your mechanical beard is making too much noise.
Значит, ты нашла нового терапевта.
So, you found yourself a new therapist?
Yes, and he is really good. For one thing, I no longer have this recurring nightmare where I'm being chased by a GNU, where the walls are dissolving around me until the whole house collapses on top of me.
Yeah, that was quite a memorable day. And you must admit that the gate really stopped squeaking after that.
Ты можешь невозмутимо сидеть здесь, Тони.
How can you just sit here totally unperturbed? The world is coming to an end.
Does that mean you ran out of your famous plans?
No, of course I have a plan. But for that, I need, you know,
Help?
a minimum of support. Remember, it's me who's saving everyone's fat, lazy behinds around here.
In that case, let me thank you. But there's no need for you to save us. We've got a plan of our own now. If you want to help us, just sit somewhere and don't touch anything that flashes, or is in any way combustible, or yellow. Oh, you know what? Don't touch anything at all.
Вперед, смерть органонцам и так
Come
далее.
on! Death to the Organon and all that.
I know that you mean well, but there's no need for you to save us. We've got a plan of our own now. If you want to help us, just sit somewhere and don't touch anything that flashes.
Но песню-то хотя бы выучил, но что-то я не знаю, как не родная, что ли. С этим надо что-то сделать, определенно. Я думаю, я знаю, как вернуть прежнюю Тони.
I know exactly how I can draw out the old Tony.
Spare yourself the effort.
You should know me better than that. When have I ever made an effort?
Помнишь, я использовал урну с прахом твоей бабушки как форму для пудинга?
Do you remember how I used your grandmother's urn as a pudding bowl?
I'm sure you had your reasons.
Yeah, but the thing is, that wasn't pudding at all.
Hey, that's really a good answer to the question where that funky smell came from. Thanks for letting me know.
Помнишь, как я пытался учить мистера Гав-Гав летать?
Do you remember how I tried to teach Mr. Woofy to fly?
Yes, I certainly do. And I apologize if my reaction back then was a bit over the top. I just couldn't control my fists or my brass knuckles.
Yeah, but you don't even know the best part. A week later, it worked after all. And the story about Mr. Woofy being hit by a falling weather balloon is only half true, you know.
What? Now that's a relief. In that case, my reaction was completely appropriate.
Ладно, ты помнишь, как я тайно сфотографировал твою маму в ванной?
Do you remember how I secretly took photos of your mother in the bathroom?
Yeah, but I never understood why.
Because I never told you that I sold the pictures to old ogling Aussie. Of course, I had to throw in some, underpants, or I couldn't have afforded the sticker album.
You are such a prankster. Always good for a surprise.
Непробиваемая Тони. Действительно, у нее хороший специалист появился на стороне. Ладно, что тут у нас еще есть? Я восстал из мертвых.
I have risen from the dead.
Congratulations.
Doesn't that scare you at all?
Rufus, there was so many times when you blew yourself up, set yourself on fire, sawed into your leg, or got trampled by stampeding buffalo. You really have to come up with some new tricks if you want to impress me.
Да, тоже мне новость, сказала Тони. Что ж, в чем-то она действительно права. Но зато теперь меня аж целых трое.
There's 3 of me now.
All right, now that is impressive, but also totally absurd.
But it's true. I cloned myself.
I think we would have noticed by now, from the rain of ash or some such thing.
Честное слово, меня трое.
There's 3 of me. Honestly.
Oh, boring.
Что называется, мамой клянусь. Не веришь? Ладно, я сдаюсь.
Oh, I give up.
You do? Oh, remind me to send my therapist a fruit basket.
Мы еще не закончили, Тони.
It's not over yet.
What isn't over yet?
No, well, it's over. But I'll be back.
No rush.
Но, тем не менее, кое-какой план у меня имеется. Берем радионяню, настраиваем ее на частоту портативного радиоприемника.
Good idea. If I set the frequency of Tony's radio on the baby phone, I can reach Tony anytime. Easy. Now all that's left is the question of why I should radio her at all. She stopped fetching me from random bars with a wheelbarrow a long time ago.
А все просто, Руфус. Мы просто должны взять радионяню. Простите, ребят, за тавтологию. И отправить радионяню зеленому Руфусу. А затем переключиться на него. После чего, собственно, использовать радионяню.
Yoo-hoo!
Oh, Rufus, why don't you just admit that... Wait a minute. 1 Rufus? 2 Rufuses?
Exactly. There's 2 of me now. 3, actually. 3 times the action! Rufus! Rufus! Rufus!
Ah! All right, Tony, just stay calm. You have a good therapist, and you're gonna see him right now.
Сбежала ставка.
That was fun.
Так, что теперь? Добираемся на перекладину.
Go on. You know the game. Shoo!
Но на самом деле, Руфус,
Hey, snot noses!
придется
Come
их к себе
here.
подманить.
And now be good and keep still, okay?
What exactly are you planning to do?
Keep still. That applies to your pie hole as well. Ta-da!
Эх, Руфус, Руфус, ходишь по головам детей, как тебе не стыдно? Он вообще совсем страх потерял. Мужик просто отбитый да нельзя. За то, что он творит в течение последних... как у нас можно выразиться... Депония терпит крушение в течение 325 серий, и Руфус, бесстрашный пилот по спасению этой планеты, пытается предотвратить этот зашквар, как говорится. Но в течение этих 325 серий Руфус творит просто такую откровенную дичь, что хочется его расстрелять через повешение. Но придется пока потерпеть. И переключиться обратно на красного Руфуса, потому что мы должны передать еще ломик. И, собственно, этот ломик мы должны использовать на ящик с бананами. Но для начала попробуем так его открыть.
No. It's closed very tightly. And there we are. Bananas. Oh well. Could have been worse. If I really understand quantum theory, then I had a 50% chance of finding a dead cat in there. Slim pickings for such a large crate.
Получаем мы всего один банан, хотя было нарисовано целая куча. Руфус, ты куда остальные бананы дел? А? Шалун ты наш ненаглядный. Спускайся вниз, шалунчик.
That was at least a 10.0.
Ха, типа прыжки в воду. Ну да, ну да. Берем бананчик, передаем шарманщику.
Hey you, monkey want a banana?
Are you calling me a monkey?
I wouldn't mind having a banana.
No way! It's bad enough that I have to play the monkey. I won't be insulted on top of it.
But you make the better monkey.
What are you trying to imply?
Never mind that now. I'm hungry, and with all that fuss you're making, we'll never get those 5 zlotys. I'll take the banana.
Oh, so you are making the decisions now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Me and my monkey will gladly accept the banana.
How dare you! Hey, come back, you monkey! Rats!
В результате сюда вернулась эта приятная, тихая, медитативная музыка. Просто слада для ушей, честное слово. Но для начала нам придется все-таки прервать эту медитацию и взять ручку.
Can I borrow the crank?
Go ahead and take it. I need a new partner anyway before I can start grinding again. And this time, I am definitely not going to be the monkey. But remember, I need the crank back.
Sure.
Берем ручку, прикручиваем
As in
домкрату.
previous years, the prize for the most obvious inventory puzzle goes to the crank. Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen. Au revoir, mes amis. May this jack lift your van into a better life. Rufus, poet, philanthropist, back patient.
И пока что нам тут ловить нечего. Выходим отсюда. Так. И топаем к центру района. А у нас тут Ун и Джун объявились. И очень расстроенная продавщица лаваши, потому что теперь у нее лаваши никто покупать не будет. Эх, проблемы, проблемы.
Aw, they make a cute couple. That is... Wait a minute. Isn't that... Goon? Goon, you old warhorse! What are you doing here?
Hey, Rufus, I don't know how I can ever thank you.
That's no reason to get all sarcastic. I know I treated you badly, but I've mended my ways.
Yes, I know. I could hardly believe it. And then you found us this great place in the city.
Yeah, I did? How odd.
Да, старые добрые времена, точно.
Oh, yeah. The good old days, huh?
But Rufus, we already talked about that.
We did? Not that I can remember. Can't have been that interesting.
Как поживаешь, старина?
So, how's life been treating you, old pal?
But Rufus, we already talked about that.
We did? Not that I can remember. Can't have been that interesting.
Значит, вы правда вместе.
So, the two of you are really together?
But Rufus, we already talked about that.
We did? Not that I can remember. Can't have been that interesting.
Чего бы вам не выйти на солнышко?
Why don't you come out into the sun?
But Goon, your grass allergy.
Ah, so what? Will it kill you to stand for a moment? After all, it isn't good for a relationship if you're constantly in each other's lap.
Says the man responsible for the bizarre impairment of his girlfriend's sanity.
Bizarre impairment. I have to remember that one.
Where is she anyway?
Yeah, okay, next topic.
Так. До скорого
Be
тогда.
seeing ya!
Yes. See you.
Ciao, Rufus.
Ну, так просто я не уйду. Давайте для начала дадим им шезлонг.
Here's a deck chair for you.
Oh, Rufus.
We couldn't possibly accept that.
Of course you can.
But it must have been expensive.
Ah, you can reimburse me later when you're back on your feet. And who needs money when you can make someone happy?
Wow, Rufus. I don't know what to say.
How about thank you?
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Rufus.
And you'll get your money back. I promise.
Now hurry.
Так, и теперь он пытается разобраться с этим шезлонгом. А наша задача... Наша задача, к сожалению, сводится по-прежнему к одной простой вещи. Даже несмотря на то, что мы сейчас имеем дело с этой сладкой парочкой, и их счастье не должно подвергаться сомнению, и не надо разрушать их, это счастье. Тем не менее, если Депония вжухнет, вот этого будет мало. Поэтому нам придется, к сожалению, разделить эту сладкую парочку для того, чтобы в дальнейшем мы смогли добраться и до Аргуса, и до Бейлифа, и до всех остальных, чтобы остановить таки взрыв планеты. Увы, придется Руфусу в очередной раз поступить по-свински.
Say, how many more times are you going to turn that crank?
I don't know. Is there a limit?
Yes, and you used it up.
Oh, come on. Just one more time.
Ah! All right, you get to turn that crank just one more time. But then, I want the crank back. Do you understand?
Yay! No, wait. What am I doing?
Да, Руфус. Что ж ты, как говорится, творишь? Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй. И придется дальше обзашквариваться еще сильнее.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Leave my face alone.
I thought you were done playing the monkey.
Yes, I am. But that doesn't mean you can just steal all my stuff.
Who said anything about stealing? I just wanted to help you find a new partner.
Then bring back my crank first. Until you do, I can't use a new partner anyway.
The job is crap, but the hat is very appealing.
Hey, leave my...
I just wanted to help you.
Then bring back my crank first. Until you do, I can't use a new partner anyway.
А, ему надо ручку вернуть, он сам ее не забрал. Ну тогда в таком случае нажимаем на кнопку выброса ручки. Я немножко тупанул, ребят, сорян. Так, и теперь нам надо, собственно, эту ручку передать обезьянке.
Fine, just stick it back on the organ, all right?
Bingo bongo!
И только теперь мы можем забрать кеску.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Are you going to play the monkey now?
I wouldn't dream of it.
Then leave my face alone. Unless, of course, you know someone who would be willing to take over the job.
Let's see. Do I know someone who would like to play the dancing monkey for a monkey in the sewer?
I would also give you my first take as a finder's fee.
Oh, maybe I'll come up with someone after all.
Show them the fez. It's the only cool thing about the job.
Go on. You know the game. Shoo!
И теперь передаем флеску грустной Джон.
Thanks, Rufus. But all I want is to have my oon back.
Yeah, but if you had a job, you could buy the crank from the organ grinder.
You think so? That sleazy guy has already tried to hit on me more than once. What would I have to do?
Well, just support his act a bit. It's no big deal, really.
That doesn't sound too bad.
Decided. You can discuss everything else with him. In the meantime, I'll find you a paying audience.
Так, и теперь нам необходимо спуститься вниз и отправиться в предыдущую локацию. Где этот триггер? О, в трубчатый лес. Топаем туда и разговариваем с бабусей. Кстати, раз уж мы вновь в этой локации, давайте яйцо соберем мимикрирующего утконоса.
Hello again, unfair lady.
Ah, the young father is back.
Шарманщик завел себе новую обезьянку.
The organ grinder has a new monkey.
A new monkey, you say? Oh, I definitely have to see that. I hope the performance is really demeaning. That would actually be worth 5 zlotys to me.
Да, а я напомню, что 5 серебряников нам необходимо для того, чтобы выкупить обратно субстанцию, которая позволит гол вырасти обратно до размеров нормального человека. Вот такие тяжелые решения приходится выполнять.
Dance, little monkey, dance!
Shameful! That was truly awful. The poor girl, and I'm only giving her the 5 zlotys because I'm sorry for her.
Do you hear that? The crowd is not pleased. So the next time, you need to look a bit more friendly.
The next time? But we had an agreement. As soon as you earn the 5 zlotys, I get the crank.
That's correct. But the 5 zlotys don't belong to me yet. I need them to pay off my expenses first.
Expenses? What? Ah, Rufus, you've got to help me. The stupid monkey won't give me that crank because he claims he has to pay some kind of expenses.
Well, yes, that's right. Go ahead, Rufus. Tell her.
Well, you know,
Rufus? But what are you doing?
What does it look like? He is taking what he is due, his commission for successful job recruitment.
yeah, exactly. The, commission.
Does that mean you sold me?
What? No, I wouldn't put it like that.
Rufus! You sold me to a monkey, all the while acting like you wanted to help me. But I need that crank.
Oh, gimme, gimme, gimme. Can't you see how this money is making monkeys out of all of you? As if there wasn't anything more important in life than filthy lucre. You know, you should be grateful that I opened your eyes. I found you a job and taught you a valuable lesson. It doesn't matter what you do, as long as you stay true to your goals, because the end justifies the means, which, strictly speaking, makes me a saint.
Она, конечно, так не думает, но по большому счету действительно они здесь находились уже в течение недели. Что Джун, что Кун. Без работы. И весь вопрос, а какая жизнь у них была бы, в конце концов. С Милым, конечно, и в шалаше рай. Базара ноль. Если это действительно 2 любящих сердца. Но надо же все-таки как-то что-то делать друг для друга, улучшать как-то свое и не только свое, но и положение своего партнера улучшать-то надо. И чем дальше бы все пошло, тем,
Go on. You know the game. Shoo!
тем тяжелее бы было, в конце концов, этой паре.
An electrical heat source for home use. Some kind of newfangled gadget. Give me a good old-fashioned roof fire anytime.
Да, еще и обогревателю потолка, они там сгореть вообще заживо могли. Забираем мы этот обогреватель от греха подальше. Опять медиков передаем красному Руфусу. Собственно, на него и переключаемся.
What's wrong?
June's gone.
Aw, women. Which reminds me, you still owe me money for the deck chair.
Rufus, I'm completely broke.
Ну тогда я могу тебя порадовать. Здесь есть работа.
Male assistant wanted. Yeah, well, she can just keep on looking. Male assistant wanted. You're looking for an assistant?
So you can read, bravo. I'm looking for a handsome man to work under me.
Too bad I'm busy.
I said handsome, didn't I?
Передаем знак этому мужику.
Stop lounging about doing nothing. I've got a very interesting help wanted ad for you.
Male assistant wanted for retail salesman. Rufus, I don't know.
What's this? A handsome applicant.
What? Hey! Whoa! Huh? Burrito wraps, just 125 zlotys a piece.
Bravo! Encore! Hey, Goon.
Burrito wraps, just 125 zlotys a piece.
Wow, I see you've really gotten into your new job.
Burrito wraps, burrito wraps.
What's wrong with him?
He's focusing. You are his first customer after all.
Are you sure?
Burrito wraps,
He seems kinda moonstruck.
burrito wraps.
Trust me, that's perfectly normal. The host has still to adapt to the symbiote.
The host?
A host. You have to be a good host if you serve burrito wraps. Perfectly normal.
То есть ты из него Венома теперь делаешь. Нифига себе, вот этот поворот. Мужика, конечно, жалко. Причем, что Джун сейчас на нелюбимой работе, что Гун сейчас на нелюбимой работе. Но определенные выводы они из этой ситуации в любом случае сделают. Руфуса, конечно, будут ненавидеть, но объективности ради, Гун у нас не особо был фанат работы. За Джун ничего сказать не могу, мы ее только встретили. Вот. Но в любом случае им надо в любом случае обрести какое-то положение в социуме. А для этого нужна работа, так или иначе. И мы работой сейчас тебя, мужик, обеспечим.
4 burrito wraps, please.
4 burrito wraps coming right up. That will be 5 zlotys. Come again anytime to...
Сопротивляется, мужик,
I
сопротивляется.
think there's something wrong with your assistant.
What? Has his system crashed?
Try turning him off and then on again.
Burrito wraps, just 125 zlotys a piece.
There we go. Please excuse the small glitch.
No problem.
It's so hard to find good employees these days.
Так, хорошо. Теперь мы можем вернуться к разрушенному поселению. А оттуда Бомбоза. Пойдем, что ли, с дедулей пообщаемся?
Cool hat. Hey, Grandpa.
No rushing me. Dinner is done when it's done.
Грудное молоко.
What's that weird thing?
Hello, I am Bailiff Argus. Tremble before the deadly punctuality of the organon.
Oh, wonderful! You found my breast milk pump.
What?
Не чувствую себя сконфуженным.
Yum. That looks tasty. An outstanding consistency. And the way it looks, even without the use of mealworms.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Can't you wait until dinner is ready?
But it smells so good.
You think so? It's just leftover roast ripping. What's in the freezer?
Oh, no, that would be a shame. Who knows if future generations will even still like roast dripping?
Мама, Боза и сержант Бамби.
They're totally out of it.
And here's a photo of Bozo's first spelling bee. He never had any luck with L and F, but nobody could touch him when it came to E.
Hello?
What's he wearing?
Oh, that's a little skirt he made himself from dental floss.
Oh, that's nice.
He saved up for months. His breath was terrible.
Yoo-hoo! Deponia to Sergeant Bambi!
Oh, how sweet! Fifi fairy frill pajamas. Why does he look so embarrassed?
I have no idea. Actually, he was supposed to help me put fresh sheets on his bed. What a mess.
Huh, they're totally out of it.
Ладно, а ты что скажешь, мужик?
What are you doing here anyway?
Oh, just hanging around.
Зависать действительно. Не поспоришь. Сказал, как отрезал. Так, давайте-ка вернемся к лагерю повстанцев. Мы тут должны еще кое-что сделать. Применяем видоискатель.
Hey, there's something moving there. Isn't that... Of course. That's baby Bozo in great danger. I have to tell Barry about it.
Но прежде чем рассказывать Барри, мы должны передать 4 лаваша, подливу и грудное молоко сюда. Так. После чего спускаемся вниз. И идем к трубчатому дереву. И здесь у нас имеется еще один проход, куда мы можем завернуть.
You're nuts, Ralphie. Why? Just because I decided to become a vegetarian? That's exactly why. After all, you're a slime monster, and slime monsters eat children. I can change, you know? You'll never stick with it. Like that business with your correspondence course. Yeah, you'll see. Well, then enjoy your dinner. As for me, I'm gonna toss a couple of kitty arms at the barbecue. Do that. I'm gonna take a nap. Yeah, try not to leave your mouth open so wide this time. Otherwise, a couple of kids will wind up floating down your throat. Hey, yeah, screw you too.
Ровно в этот момент появляемся мы с детишками. Так, ну шо ж. Открываем инвентарь. Нам надо передать вилку для антенны
Hey,
Расти.
snot faces, what about making yourselves useful? How? You could stick this conductive antenna into that outlet.
You're mad! You mustn't poke things into outlets.
Oh, yada, yada, yada. You must have misunderstood. I've done it 1,000 times. Here you go.
And now?
Hold on tight. Just wait. It's about to start.
Ow!
Did you say something? No need to worry. Nothing happened to Uncle Rufus.
Да. Но на самом деле Руфус, конечно, хоть и выглядел сейчас в такой ситуации крайне не очень человеком, тем не менее, он поступил очень грамотно. То есть не в абы какую розетку зажил вставить, а в розетку именно с предохранителем. А это необходимо было по двум вещам. Во-первых, надо было активировать вообще питание, причем активировать его безопасно. А во-вторых, получить доступ к предохранителю, чтобы менее безопасно потом поставить обогреватель. Поэтому сейчас мы предохранитель переставляем на нижнюю часть. Включаем обогреватель к идеальному месту для ночлега.
I've got an idea. Now all we need is electricity.
Да. И теперь, благодаря тому, что питание подключено, а предохранитель на месте, мы можем безопасно подрубить,
Cubic relation.
собственно, обогреватель. Так. Теперь. Пообщаемся с Расти.
What do you say now? This is definitely an ideal spot for a good night's sleep.
Are you sure?
Of course. It's out of the wind, it has a roof, and there are places to sit. What else could one ask for?
Well, it has a certain menace, shall we say? You've said it, Gretchen. Are there any guarantees that there are no dangerous monsters lurking in the dark?
Monsters? You're such a bunch of idiots. There's no such thing as monsters. Except, of course, for that giant insect that almost killed me a little while ago. Oh, you should have seen its teeth and those long legs. Disgusting. Ugh. Still creeps me out when I think about it. But that was over there, somewhere on the other side of those dark, far-apart pipes. Where was I?
You were trying to explain to us why this is a good place to spend the night?
Oh, yeah, spend the night. Right. It's perfect, isn't it?
Yeah, but...
Save your breath. No yeah buts. You got light, you're warm, so there you go. Good night.
И теперь нам необходимо укрыть их лавашами размера XXL. Хорошие лаваши нам Гун организовал.
Watch out, it's gonna get really comfortable now. For me at least, because your constant whining will come to an end. There. Now go to sleep.
I don't know.
Now, come on, don't pretend to be more stupid than you already are. I mean, I know you're dumb, but you can't be too dumb to fall asleep. In that case, even those sleeping scorpions back there would be smarter than you. Oh, wait, my bad. They're not actually sleeping, they're lurking.
Так, ну давайте немножечко обстановочку-то разрядим. А монстр-то проснулся.
And even without breaking it off. This is definitely
Кстати
first.
говоря, монстр проснулся, и он понимает, что у него на зубах сейчас дети, а он дал себе слово, что он есть детей больше не будет. И теперь ему придется вот в таком состоянии зависнуть.
And what I ask you could be tastier than meat in a light pastry crust. Smells delicious.
Ah, a cooking show. Just the thing to make you fall asleep.
И он прям глаза отвел, потому что он прекрасно понимает, что здесь кулинарное шоу, это будет разводить его на еду, а у него тут еда, причем в лаваше. А мы теперь еще и подливчики туда добавим.
Hey, snot noses, here comes your grub. This'll get you nice and tired. Man, did they dig in. They only left one plate, and now they're asleep. Actually, they're kind of cute. I could just eat them up.
Просто этот монстр, он аж потеет от того, ну как это не съесть? Я не хочу это съедать. Я сильный, я справлюсь. Ой, жесть, конечно. Как говорится, мем смешной, ситуация страшная. А ведь еще и Гол фактически в опасности. Но Руфус этого монстра не заметил, как и некоторых других вещей, что и вменяют ему в вину постоянно. Но кое-какую заботу он все равно продемонстрировал. Кстати, давайте вернемся к месту ночлега и заберем еще яичко вот отсюда. Болотный утконос найден. Так, и теперь мы можем отправиться не просто в колонию прокаженных, а еще и прямиком вот в этот бар.
There it is. Hey, there it is! The nucleic acid that I can use to grow gold up again. Luckily, the cylinder still seems to be in one piece, and the fish was already swimming in it.
Да уж, Руфус. Но разбираться вот именно с этим местом мы, дамы и господа, будем уже в следующей серии. А пока, надеюсь, вам понравилась эта серия. Ждите продолжения. Подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки, оставляйте комментарии. И до новых встреч в нашем игровом чулане. Пока-пока.